Oh boy, here we go. Sonic Adventure by Videogamedunkey. This guy knows how to make the Sonic fans mad. If you guys remember, he helped Frontiers get review bombed on Metacritic. Sonic fans will not forgive him for that. What's up, Sonic Hub? What's up, man? We're gonna react. Let's check it out.
Sonic Adventure was the first ever 3D Sonic, unless we count
Cat. Oh no. Okay, he's already talking about 3D Blast. What about Sonic R?
Sonic 3D Blast, which was 2D, and we have to ignore Sonic Jam, and Sonic R doesn't count.
Okay. He knows his Sonic.
Because that's racing, and racing can never truly be 3D. When this came out, wars were ended. Computer and Video Games Magazine called it one of the greatest games of all time.
As far as the Sonic game goes, I'll say this. The movement in this game, the controls of Sonic were essentially perfect. Don't talk to me about camera. Talk to me about the 360 lateral side-to-side movement of Sonic, and this right here is probably the best. You have the perfect jumps to your weight. I'm sorry, you have the perfect weight to your jumps. You got the spam dash. You got fluid, buttery smooth controls. Is it the greatest Sonic game? It's up to you to decide, but as far as the movement and controls goes, they really did as good of a job in 3D as almost they could have done.
You're right.
Edge magazine called it a worthy rival to Mario 64.
And it is.
You're right.
And it is. I think some of the gameplay, you could argue some of the gameplay for the Sonic, for the Sonic gameplay has aged just as well, or aged just as good. The cutscenes, all right, no. The cutscenes have not aged as well. But as far as Sonic's movement, I think it still holds up to this day. A lot of Sonic fan games, if you remember, even Sonic Roblox Simulator, that game, the movement's based off of SA1. A lot of these fan games base their movement off of SA1. There's a reason why SA1 and SA2 are so beloved, and it's because they got the controls almost damn near perfect, in my opinion. When you play Mario 64, he kind of controls like a car, all right? He doesn't turn as good. His turns aren't as crisp, right? I'm just saying.
Award, even the legendary Blockbuster Entertainment Award for Best Dreamcast game that year, and that was the same year that Seaman came out.
What the hell is that?
Then when Sonic Adventure was re-released on the Xbox 360 in 2010, critics said that actually this game gets a lower score than Balan Wonder.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously the port isn't as good, but like 48 worse than Balan Wonderland is crazy.
World now.
I can't believe this.
I think what trips people up with this game is they see the photorealistic graphics and expect the physics to function like they would in the real world. But what you have to remember is that this game was made in Unreal Engine, so it's all fake.
What? What does he mean by that?
One of the major things we look for in a great Sonic is the height of the hedgehog. The Sonic from Adventure is too short to ride the Dumbo ride at Disneyland, but tall enough.
Yo, he's low-key making... I feel like he's low-key making fun of Sonic Twitter, because this is... If someone tweeted out tomorrow, Sonic's height is a problem for the franchise, and did like a long thread, like, this is an issue. Like, it would start a war. People would legitimately engage with it and act like it matters. And I would probably make a video covering it, how stupid it is. And it's like, maybe he's taking a shot at Sonic Twitter, because that's kind of what it feels like. In my opinion, I prefer SA2, but SA1 is still an underrated game. You could argue that. You could argue that. SA2 and SA1 to me is like a 1A, 1B situation, but as far as the speed design goes for the Sonic levels, I think the level design's better in SA1. Not every level's better, but the average Sonic Adventure level is better than the average SA2 level, in my opinion. There's some levels I really dislike in SA2. I don't like Crazy Gadget. I don't even really love the pyramid level. It's a lot more linear. SA1's it's a lot more open. You know what I mean? So if you say SA2 is better, I'm not gonna berate you or say that that's wrong, because it's a fine opinion to have. I wouldn't blame you for that. I say the average person probably thinks SA2 is better, but I don't know. I got a soft spot for SA1.
Don't get me wrong, Balan, incredible game, especially the dancing parts, but you don't get that same sense of adventure. Watch this pause. That's not a pause. That's an adventure pause.
Ah, he's right.
This is beginning to blow my mind.
The hub where Adventure Field is classic. I just want to jump into the hotel pool with a giant talking cat.
Listen, even if he's being sarcastic, I actually really did like the adventure field. My journey with Sonic started in Sonic Heroes, and it was linear, level to level. SA2 is the same thing, level to level. When I first played SA1 and the story was being told in the hub world, you had characters, you had multiple perspectives. It was really mind-blowing.
And go fishing. The water is cool and blue like Sonic. Bask in the healing energy of electric guitars and computerized trumpets. Even though tensions are high with the train employees, the announcer is always so courteous and professional.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Everybody, look at the funny man in front of Burger World.
Pick him up.
Can drop through the floor because he's made out of the same material that Sonic is.
Oh my god. Oh, no, here we go.
The world of Seba Adventure is very fleshed out with a lot of small details. Since this is a resort destination, the police all use silenced weapons so that they don't wake anybody up at nighttime.
Ready? Fire!
Yo.
You know crime is
Listen, that's very courteous.
low in Station Square when the big news story of the day is about how someone left a manhole open. However, there is a more sinister side to the town lurking beneath the surface. For allowing the casino to operate without regulations, Tails receives a T kickback to his bank account. Oh, that's where you watch Ape. Have you ever asked yourself, why does the Chow Garden have a black market where you can buy illegal food? Well, think about it. Who lays those eggs? Dr. Eggman.
The frog
Who
is
lays the eggs, Dr. Eggman?
possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
This is never made explicit, but I believe that whenever you say oh no in this Sonic world, you get to eat at the hotel buffet for free.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Give it. Oh no. I've had. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, Tails is gonna die.
Hooray!
Listen
Hooray!
carefully to the lyrics of the music and you can learn a lot about the characters, their motivations. Tails, as we all know, wants to fly high in the sky. Knuckles is my friend, Knuckles is my ally, and he wrote this song himself, so don't anybody make fun of him for how stupid it is.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them.
Bro, the Knuckles raps are fire, dude.
The best of them, tougher
He's hating on us.
than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather flex my muscles.
Do not laugh at this is serious.
Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me.
Dude, this is good music, all right?
He is to save the flowers.
From the lyrics, I know everything about Knuckles now, but he doesn't know anything.
What's going on here, huh? Who are you? Did you do this? What's happening to you?
The music is booming, the Sonic is zooming, but also the budget was always ballooning.
Whoa.
Sega could have saved $14 million by cutting the sections with Big the Cat, but they stuck to their guns because his frog was the key to the entire storyline.
It's a fact. The reason why Big the Cat was even in the game, I think, because it was a tech demo to showcase how the water looked in the Dreamcast. Honestly, Big the Cat story, you can beat it in 15 minutes, all right? Should it be in the game? No, but it's kind of, there's something that's a little bit charming and cozy to it. As you get older, you start to sympathize more with Big the Cat. I don't know.
Froggy.
I hate frogs. Just hearing the word gives me creeps. I'm begging you, please, don't say that word anymore.
That's crazy.
Sonic Team had run past every deadline and were now spending money they didn't have. Ultimately, it came down to two options. Either cut Froggy from the game or Sega would go out of business. The decision was obvious.
Sega, you make the choice. I choose Froggy.
Behold, it's a tailed frog. Very unique.
Every single person with a Dreamcast bought this game. But that was only 10 people.
Is this a dream?
What's true?
It's more like a nightmare.
Sega shoulda listened to me. In the game Tails Adventure, you can only play as Tails. So they shoulda called this game Sonic and Knuckles and Tails and Amy Rose and Big the Cat and E102 Gamma Adventure. Should
Okay.
this game really be sent back to Balan Blunderworld in a coffin?
No!
Something we should all learn from Sonic Adventure is that there are 7 sides to every story. And there are 7...
And I actually like that there are 7 sides to every story. I love that. The word of the day is immersion, and it super immersed me into the story.
Chaos Emeralds. But come on now, a worthy rival to Mario 64.
I don't get the impression that he hates this game after watching this video. I don't know. I actually don't.